Hey folks, Luxinda Swirl here, and you know what we haven't done in a minute? That's right, we haven't done a pick-a-paint pour. Yay! Okay, so here we go. I'm going to look away, I promise. Because you know, if I were looking, I would be picking a lot better colors than some of the ones we've picked in the past. So here we go. This is our first light color. Ooh. Sky blue. Okay. Nice. Good start. Second light color. Indian yellow. Okay. I don't believe it. That's another one of those mustard things. Third light color. Oh boy. Deep yellow. I'm sensing a theme. And our fourth and last light color, pearl canary yellow. Alrighty, lots of yellows. Oh boy. Okay, so there are our four lights. And now I'll pick our four darks. Okay, first dark color. Oh, Mars brown. See, this proves I'm not looking and cheating. Okay, second dark color. Oh, yeah. Okay, light sap green. Okay. Third dark color. Pearl strawberry red. Oh, yay. And the fourth light color. Oh my God. Fourth light color is brilliant red. Yay! Oh my gosh. All right. Whose crazy idea was this? Okay, to recap, our lights and our darks. So lots of yellows, lots of reds, and the green and the blue. I will mix these probably 2 to 1 floetrol to paint. We will let them sit for a day so they can release their bubbles and relax and get to know the floetrol, and then I'll bring you back for our pour. Hey buddy, Luxinda Swirl here. We are back with our pick-a-paint pour paints that we picked for you a few seconds ago, for me yesterday. I'm going to run through them real quick so you can see what they look like now that I've mixed them up. I do want to add that the 4 dark colors were mixed with 2 parts floetrol to 1 part paint, and then I ran out of floetrol. So the lights, the 4 lights here, were mixed 2 parts Liquitex pouring medium to 1 part paint, and then because Liquitex pouring medium is thicker than floetrol, I had to add just a splash of water into each cup, so hopefully they're all about the same consistency now. All right, so real quick, this is sky blue, and this cup's a little emptier than all the others because this tube had been used a little bit before, in case you're wondering. This is Indian yellow. This mustardy here is deep yellow. This yellow is pearl canary yellow. So we have 2 metallics. This is one of them. This is our Mars brown, which is chocolate fudge. We want to stick to our food analogies. This is brilliant red, because you know me and red. And this is pearl strawberry. So there's our other metallic. And this is light sap green. All right, get the tray out of the way here. So here's what's happening. We're actually doing a twofer today. We are going to do 2 canvases, and over the first one, I have put a glass vase from Dollar Tree onto my turning arm for what I usually use for the tumbler turners, turning tumblers. And I put a canvas underneath. It's up on, this time I decided to put it up on, if you can see, it is up on push pins so that it fits under the vase but over the turner base so that I can slide this out when we're done and put it aside and then do the tilting of the canvas. Okay. And then once we're done with those, move the vase aside. I'm going to move the canvas aside, and I'm going to bring out another canvas and another thing to pour on. So once we're done with this, don't go away because there's going to be a whole nother one after that. Each of these canvases are 12 by 12. That means they take 9 ounces of paint. So I am going to fill up my 10-ounce bowl in both cases so that we'll have plenty for the vase and to go over the canvas. Same with the next 4. So let us start layering our paint. No particular order, just going to layer. All right. Center that. Okay. Oh, I cleaned the vase off with soap and water first so I could get the label off the bottom, and then I put it on the turner and I did a wipe over with 91% alcohol, rubbing alcohol, to take off any oils from my fingers. Okay, here we go. I am not going to do a tree ring, I'm just going for coverage of the vase. And whatever drips on the canvas is what will tilt. Of course, it's all going to go running off over here first, but that's all right. Okay. Okay, that can keep dripping over there. And now we tilt. Remember, when I'm done tilting this, I'll put it down for a quick look and then I'm going to move it off. And we'll go on to our next one. Ugh, I'm not liking this at all. Yuck. 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 Too much brown. It's interesting, but I don't like it. Lower right-hand corner, up the right side. I mean, it's certainly interesting. I love where the blue shows through. I wish there were more of it, but yeah. Reds, yellows, browns. That's what we worked with. And of course, green. Across the top. Upper left corner. Down the left side. That's kind of pretty here. I like that. To the lower left corner and across the bottom. Get the whole canvas in here, and then we'll look at the vase next. So there's the entire canvas. You can, hopefully it's in focus. There we go. Okay. And here's what our vase looks like right now, which I think is going to just keep turning brown. But you know, Christmas, definitely reds and greens in there. Don't worry, after this is over, by this I mean the second pour also, I will bring you back and we'll look at everything after it's dried. Here's my second canvas. Okay, let's see, where's my second item? Oh, there it is. Okay, so we are going to do a tumbler here, and instead of, this is where things are a little different than usual. I usually pour over the vase like this, from the bottom down the sides, and put the tumblers on the turner and pour over those with the paint obviously going sideways. So this time I did the vase on the turner, and this is going to be what we pour over from the bottom dripping down the sides. Now to make absolutely sure I get complete coverage here, I am going to cover it with some of the ugly brown first, and having it wet with paint will encourage all the other paints to hopefully fully cover the sides, not just get stuck in drip rivulets, drip grooves, I don't know what you want to say, but you know what I'm saying, hopefully. So we're going to start with some brown. I'm going to layer another cup to the brim. Alrighty. Whoops. Throwing my cups around. Let's have at it. Let that drip for a few seconds. That's good and stuck. Okay, and now we tilt. Actually, that's not awful. I'm not crazy about all the yellow down here, which again, I think looks like mustard. Dab a little more of that off. Okay. A little bit of paint left in my bowl. Let's see what happens this corner. Alrighty. Well, that turned out a lot more interesting, I think. Let me get cleaned up. We'll go in for a close-up on this one. Okay, starting with the far side of our cup, which looks really, really gorgeous. I love the bottom. It's too bad that's the least visible part of it, but still looks really pretty. It'll continue to drip. This will change a bit. I just wanted to show it to you now. Okay, here's the close-up on the second painting. Lower left corner, across the bottom. This is beautiful in here. Just gorgeous. Lower right corner, up the right side. Again, beautiful. Metallics are giving a gorgeous sheen. Okay, upper right corner, across the top. To the upper left corner. And down the left side again. And then here's the hole. There we go. Okay, don't go away. I'm going to show you how everything dries. Stay tuned. Hey everybody, Luxinda Swirl here. We are back. Everything has mostly dried. Dry enough that we can look at it, and I will tell you, I am not exactly thrilled, but I didn't really expect to be. Here is the dried first painting. I think it's even uglier now than it was when I first poured it. To me, it just looks like a brown-red mess with some green. Really, really not even the little blue stripe doesn't make me happy. I'm just not happy with this. I suspect at some point I will just paint over it, because that's something you can do. I will probably paint over it first with a solid color, maybe spray paint it with a solid color, and then bring it back and paint over it with another pour of colors that I really like. Okay, so there's that. Here is the second painting, and this one is kind of interesting. I really liked it when I first poured it, and I was so excited, and I wanted everything to dry, so I turned on the ceiling fan here in the inside she shed that I have, my craft room, and what that did was crack the paint. So I now have little canyons running through, or actually I guess my paint is the canyon and these are the rivers running through. I don't know. Anyway, at first I was upset about that, but then I thought, you know, that could be an interesting place to take some Mod Podge with a little brush, paint it just into the crevices, and put glitter on it. And then spray varnish the whole thing to make it nice and pretty and shiny. I think that will be cool. So I'm going to bring that back as another project. So that one's I'm not writing this one off. I'm going to do some further work on that, but that'll be in a separate video. The vase is a complete disaster. It's just brown. I mean, I sort of had the feeling as soon as I poured the paint on and started watching it all mixed together that this is where it was going to end up, and I'm not wrong. To me, it just looks like, I don't know, icky, messy, fudgy, yuck. Not even Christmassy. So I am going to take some acetone to this and strip the paint off and start over. That'll be another project. And here's the one thing that I really like from today's twofer. I kind of love how this turned out. This is the tumbler that we poured over when we did the second painting here. It actually ended up looking, even though it's got blue in it, which, you know, I love, overall it looks very wood grain to me, or wood grain-ish. So I think I can do something with that, because honestly, wood grain tumblers are kind of all the rage right now, or have been all spring and summer. So I'm going to try and think of a way to use this as a tumbler with some woodsy silhouette maybe on it, something like that. Deer, trees, something. Anyway, I like how this turned out. I think this is very, very pretty. I'm very happy with this tumbler. And here's the bottom. It cracked a little on the bottom because that's where the thickest paint was. That's no problem. So this one makes me happy. This one will probably make me even happier after I play with it some more. And these two are just gonna get written off and done over. Okay, thanks everyone. Glad you stuck around to see how it turned out. Stay safe, and I'll see you in the next video.